ndethe karra yananga YouTube. ndethe kara gose ninyibeke portrait gose landscape ndethe kara ng'anirelie korrekana rindi ndhe magonjwa kamera ndhe yangu okay engire yonde nyira ni nayaringi
Singora portrait nero bango
portrait timeting hands ke ko egane
ya ile ni sipi konsi just yako
abun kerna nyoncha nige kabere ge bai
chino kwa nyira ni portrait ya vile kwa
all right. At least. So hello friend, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Ino_Mark29 INNOH_MARK29. So today we about the funny thing is I actually had planned to upload a certain video, and then unfortunately the problem was that I've never used YouTube Studio, so I tried it for the first time, and then suddenly I couldn't upload it. It's supposed actually it's scheduled to upload tonight at 12 a.m. So I hope you are doing great. I'm doing great. I'm just having a stroll around, like I'm trying to come up with something that I can do for today to at least cover the time that maybe I lost, and I'm not really sure what I am supposed to do. I actually did a video, or I took a film. Most people believe that this area, Gusii region, is an area that is normally like we have witchcraft is practiced here. So what I did was last night I did go around. I have a video, although it's scheduled to run from tonight. I have a video whereby I went around trying to find out, like, is it really true that such is practiced here? Yeah, you'll find out actually in that video. So there is a time when we began filming. There is a time that I did a few things. Maybe it's time to revisit what I did. For example, I did plant a certain plant here. Yeah, you see that small pot? Yeah, I did plant some, what do we call it, passion fruit. Yeah, a few months ago actually. So after planting, I want to see maybe did it germinate, did it grow, or what happened, right? So here it is. Let me take you closer. Yeah, there it is. And also there is a fruit over here. Yeah, so that really shows that the plant that we planted as matured. Actually, I remember my sister Mercy, she ate fruits from these plants. Yeah, the only problem that we have is uh, whenever maybe there is no rain, like right now it has taken a few weeks actually to rain. So whenever it rains, we I mean, whenever there is no rain, it normally, like there is drought. It normally starts to wilt. So I have to like look for water, then water it so that at least it germinates. I mean, it doesn't wilt, right? So after that, we are going to check the health, yeah, health of our cows, yeah. Today I haven't really gone there. So what I'm doing is I want to go visit and maybe see how it's going. You remember they were really actually they were medicated the other day, but the problem is they really don't eat. Like they have food, but they do not consume food. Maybe if you happen to know why, maybe you've gone through such a thing that your cows do not eat, like there is plenty of food, yeah, but they do not eat. So look at this, there is more than enough food here, yeah, but the problem is they are not eating the foods, yeah. The food is plenty, a lot, yeah. I also think you remember the other day we went for sawdust, yeah, and we brought it somewhere here, yeah. They normally do spread it a lot, like I think maybe if I rotate, yeah. Oh my, yeah, maybe they spread it all over. It's like it's supposed to be uniform, and then they really spread it all over. So how are you doing? It's a very fun weekend. I know there are people who love football, yeah? There are people who love football. Unfortunately for today, for those people who love football and also love betting, yeah, I have someone who will at least give us what do we call bets, yeah? Maybe sure bets, so that we can at least make something, right? So before that, I'll try to uniform this so that whenever the animals or the cows sleep, they sleep in a comfy place. Yeah, yeah. It's not going to actually take a lot of time because I'm almost done actually. Yeah, just spreading. Yeah. Yeah. Just uniform it. Okay. Now we are done with that. Let's go and find out maybe which matches will be played today. First, we are actually going to talk about the EPL. Yeah. I believe most people love watching that league, so that is why we are going to at least watch it. I'll not watch it, maybe talk about it. I can see someone is saying hello. Her name is Georges Lynn. Hi to Georges. I can see you. Can see Charity, Mary. Hello Charity. How you doing? Yeah, and I believe actually this channel is actually supported mostly by ladies. Yeah. So big up yourself. So I'm done. My hand is a bit dusty. Yeah. I came in contact with the sawdust. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll go take a pen and paper, and then I'll be back. Bro, hold this for me. Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do is, people love football. So what we'll do is we'll at least analyze EPL matches that will be played today. I believe Arsenal is gonna play Manchester United, Chelsea, Crystal, and a few matches. So what we'll do is look into which matches are being played and then update you, right? So bro, maybe just go to live score and tell us which matches are being played today. Then I write it down. Maybe we do some prediction and then we call it a day. Yeah. So today was really tough for me. I had a video prepared and then unfortunately things happened. So maybe this is option B. I remember the other day I was complaining I couldn't go live because there are rules. So today there are no rules. I just went live. It's happening. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I read those comments from Georges Lynn. Yeah.
First game, Brentford has Nottingham Forest.
Brentford versus Forest.
Crystal Palace versus Chelsea.
Crystal versus Chelsea.
Newcastle versus Aston Villa.
Newcastle versus Villa.
Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Arsenal versus Manchester United. So today there are 4 matches, EPL matches, and maybe we'll try to do some prediction. Yeah. I believe this matches, maybe from your side, how do you see the Brentford versus Forest match?
Both teams to score.
Both teams to score. So there is a possibility Brentford, when they are playing at home, they normally score, right?
Yes.
So it's a routine. Brentford has to score. And also Nottingham Forest, the other day they played Arsenal and the match ended 0-0, right?
Yes. But today we must score.
So Nottingham Forest, actually they are, when it comes to defending, they really defend. And actually Nottingham Forest is similar to Bournemouth. I remember Bournemouth, whenever they play like big teams, talking of big teams, I am talking of maybe Manchester United, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, and which one? Tottenham. Yeah, those, they're like 6 if not 7. So whenever Brentford, I mean Forest, Nottingham Forest plays those 6 teams, they really like they play low block. We call it low block. Yeah, it's not easy to score them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They come with a way of, in such a way that it's not easy actually to score against. So, but whenever they play, like for today, they are playing Forest. Brentford is playing Nottingham Forest. So it will be a very, like, there's no low block thing. Yeah, both teams will attack. They will also defend at the same time. But we are expecting goals, yeah, from this match. So if maybe you love betting, or you know somebody who loves betting, then there is a sure bet here, like Nottingham Forest versus, I mean, Brentford. Brentford is playing home, they are playing Forest, so it's a sure bet that Brentford versus Nottingham Forest, it's a goal. Both teams will score. Yeah, so write that down and maybe give someone who loves betting. And what about Crystal Palace and Chelsea?
Considering the situation, I will go with Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Yes.
Yeah, the Crystal Palace has had some ups and downs. I remember when we began the season, they sold Eze. Eze was their main man, but they sold him to Arsenal. So ever since they sold Eze, remember before Eze came to Arsenal, when Crystal had won, which cup was that? FA.
Community
and FA. So before, okay, FA came first. So remember, a team that wins the league, the EPL, the following season they do what we call curtain raising. Curtain raising is whereby if a team won FA and the other team won the EPL, they play together before the season opens, so that to curtain raise, that is. So Crystal Palace won FA, Liverpool won the league EPL. So they played a curtain raising match and Crystal won. So let's say they have 2 trophies. Yeah. So after that, they sold their main man, who was Eze. After selling Eze, it's like now their game is completely, like, it's not working anymore. So Crystal, and the other day they sold their captain, Gueye. Yeah. So after selling their captain to Manchester City, now their defense is not same like it was last season. So that is a big blow to Crystal. So today, Chelsea, for I think Chelsea fans are gonna be happy about this, because Chelsea will definitely, no doubt, win this match, because their squad is good. They have a great squad. I had the manager for Crystal Palace, what is his name? Glasner. I heard him complain about the management selling players and maybe leaving the what?
No replacement.
Yeah, they are selling players and then there are no replacements. So that is a very big problem to Crystal Palace. But I'm not really sure how it will go, but the thing is, Chelsea will definitely win. Chelsea is away, so Crystal is home. And then,
considering the records,
yeah,
Chelsea mostly, there are many wins when they come to Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
So that is a easy win for them.
Yeah. So Chelsea head to head versus Crystal Palace. Chelsea has more, and Crystal does not. We have a very competitive match today. We have Newcastle playing Aston Villa. What do you think about that?
We go with a draw.
A draw.
Newcastle at home. Not easy.
I don't think Newcastle has lost a match while playing at home.
Mostly EPL.
They've not lost a match at home.
Like 5 to 6, something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Apart from that of Man City, FL Cup. But others, they have won a 3-star draw.
Yeah. Okay, maybe, but there's a possibility. Newcastle is on form whenever they play at home, and also Villa like us to score.
Aston Villa, same. Maybe there's a possibility of
GG.
But for me, I go with X1 or GG.
So the option is, there are a few options here. Newcastle either wins or draws. You can put that, or maybe you can go with a goal. Yeah, both teams to score. And then we have Arsenal versus Manchester United. This is a very, very big match. I remember I've had a few Manchester United fans saying that today is the day that they will end Arsenal's unbeaten home run. Arsenal, remember, Arsenal has never been beaten at home. They've never lost a match okay, they've lost a match, but in the past few years, right?
For this season,
yeah,
they have not lost any.
Yeah, for this season actually. Now talking of the overall, like playing generally.
13 wins, 1 draw. That one of Man City.
Yeah.
That has been win.
So Arsenal has won all matches at home, and they've never lost. They have a draw, two draws, or one draw at home. So Manchester United fans, the other day they were telling me that, actually yesterday, I was watching a match with the Manchester United fans, and they told me that they are gonna win today's match. Like, it's a must win for them. They have to win. Like, there's no any other option.
But for Arsenal, they must win.
Arsenal also, I heard the manager say that there is nothing like the only thing that is motivating them at the moment is winning matches. So they are very optimistic that they are going to win these matches. So what are your predictions?
We will go with the X1. First half draw, then second half Arsenal win.
First half draw, second half Arsenal win.
Yes.
What if maybe for me, it's like both teams might score. I believe Michael Carrick has been watching Arteta's matches.
And considering Manchester United,
yeah,
they have scored all games they have played, only 3.
Yeah,
I think this isn't they haven't scored, but all the games they normally score. Yeah. Also for Arsenal, they have won 3 games without scoring, but for today, they must score. Maybe GG can work, but for me, the better option will go with X1.
X1.
Goal in second half, Arsenal win.
Yeah. And also the funny thing is, apart from the game that Arsenal played Liverpool, first leg and second leg, and also what do we call it, the Nottingham Forest one, Arsenal has always scored. Like they have to score. So that is the reason as to why I think maybe there is a possibility that there has to be, like, both teams have to score. There is a possibility. So Manchester United fans, you should at least lower your expectations, because as an Arsenal this time around it's not the Arsenal that you are used to. And also remember, you've gone for a few years without winning a match at the Emirates
since 2018.
Since 2018. So that is a very, very competitive match. So remember the matches we were talking about, EPL matches that will be played today. We are going to place a bet so that come next week, maybe on Sunday, we will talk about this. So remember, IPL matches for today: Brentford is playing Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace is playing Chelsea, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Arsenal, Manchester United. That is the biggest match. Like, I'm sure most, like, it will be streamed worldwide. Millions or maybe billions of people are gonna watch this match. Let me say millions. Yeah, millions of people are going to watch this match. So if you are a football fan, remember, and you maybe are interested in betting or placing a bet, we said Brentford versus Forest, goal. Crystal Palace versus Chelsea, sure bet. We have Newcastle playing Aston Villa, also goal, right?
Yeah.
And then we have Arsenal playing Manchester United. Arsenal to win, to draw. Those were your predictions. To draw first half and then a win second half. You can play such a bet. So thank you, bro, for that. So, friend, excuse me for that. I'm suffering from a flu, maybe. I'm sure somebody might be wondering, like, you've not really recovered from that flu. I will soon. So those were those were the predictions for today for those who love Premier League matches. Yeah. So those were the predictions for today. Actually, there is a what do we call it? A cage for my hands that I want to at least clean. But today, unfortunately, it's on a weekend, and weekends are normally I can see Aris Blaze is saying hi to Alice. Aris Blaze. Hello to Aris. I hope you and yours are doing great. So friend, this is the cage that we made a few years ago. Yeah, and then there came an what do we call it? An infestation. Like there are some tiny things that normally come when they come into contact with your skin. They make you uncomfortable. Like they walk behind your ears. Maybe they go into your beards, or maybe they go into your clothes. Then you start like experiencing some uncomfortableness. So those things are inside here, and I do have something that I'm supposed to apply, like, yeah, to maybe a disinfectant. You cannot actually see them. They are very, very tiny. Yeah. So this will be for another day. Yeah. So for today, I want to at least have a few birds. I think you've seen them. It's actually, what time is it? It's 11, and unfortunately I've not released them to go and feed. I'm sure whenever they are worried, like, wow, is this guy really serious? Like, are we not going to eat today? Yeah. I've not yet planned when to end this live stream. So here they are. And I have to release them. Yeah. I want them to come out today and enjoy. Yeah. finally free. I think they've all come out. Yeah, Aris Blaze 06, big up yourself. So I think there's a lot of dust on the camera. I'll clean it. Yeah. So in a few minutes time we are going to place that bait that I told you. Okay, let's leave the baiting aside. Yeah. So I told you there are a few things that I did plant and we are going to check on them. Yeah. Yeah, this is life in the village. Life in the village. And remember I told you I moved away from the city to come here and enjoy life here. So it has taken a few weeks actually. Like it has never rained. So yesterday, remember I did a video, the video that is not yet been uploaded. I did a video and said this is the time that we tell God, oh God, please, now let there be rain, like let it rain. So this is another right over here. This is another plant that I planted the other day. Here it is, right here. So because there is no rain, I hope it will not wilt. Let me hope that. Yeah. So it looks like it needs some water. And also look at that. Since it has not rained for quite some time, the leaves of this cassava, they're beginning to wilt. Look at that. Even this other big plant here, it's beginning to wilt. But we hope that very soon rains will come. Yeah. So friend, you see this tree over here. This tree is actually a few years old. Yeah. These are the trees normally whenever there is Christmas. Yeah. These are the trees that people normally cut when they are smaller, like not as big as this. They cut them, then they create them into Christmas trees. You know, most people here do not actually cannot actually afford the, how do we call it, buying Christmas trees. So you improvise. Yeah. Maybe it's because I'm near it. It's actually a very. Let me try to move away, then show you how good it is. It looks like exactly like the Christmas tree. Exactly. Yeah. I'm trying to move away so that my position is not really good. Yeah, if maybe I was on the other side, I could have shown you from the top. I mean, from the other side, it's whereby you see it clearly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in our garden. Let me try to get you to see that tree. There it is. Yeah, people normally cut it when it's small in size, not as big as that. It's actually, I can see someone saying Padiri TV show. Yeah, Padiri TV show. said good morning, hello Padiri TV show, hello too. Also, friend, that is the tree I was talking about. It's normally cut and then made in such a way that it looks like a Christmas tree. So this is our veggies. These are our veggies. Yeah, my mother's work. She did plant all this. Yeah, so though it's a dry season, it's like now they're also drying off. But let's believe the rains will come soon. Yeah, these are sweet bananas. Yeah. We also happen to have loquats. Yeah? This is the tree over here. I'm actually taking you to the place that I told you I normally love to relax whenever it's this hot. Yeah. There is a place. There is also an avocado tree over here. It's very, very sweet. You see this? This is an avocado tree. It's very, very sweet. I'm telling you. You'll enjoy. Yeah? Look at that. It has not rained for quite some time, but it's still green. Very, very green. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, normally during the month of the third month of every year, like March. If not March, it's May. I think I've forgotten. He told me that March or May every year he plants a banana. Yeah, for example, if you can, okay, let me show you around this place. Yeah, this was the latest. See this small here? It was the latest. So if he does not plant the banana to this particular farm, he goes to plant it on our other farms. We have like four farms, yeah, whereby we practice farming. So if he has not planted at this particular farm, he will go to another farm and plant there. You see, beginning from this side. Yeah, you see them? He does that every year. You see? They're just lined up here. All over. Yeah, I never asked him the reason as to why he does that, but he told me he does that every year. So he has his own reasons. Maybe if he wanted to share, then he could have shared, right? Yeah, so we are also coffee plantation over here. Yeah, I'm taking you to the place I told you I normally come to relax whenever it's very hot. Yeah, this is the field. I think I've done so many videos. There is a video I did cleaning it. There is a video I did feeding our animals. I've done so many videos here. So this is it. And I want to actually give you a small story about there were certain trees planted all over this place. Yeah, so there is an incident that happened which was very unfortunate, whereby there was very strong winds. So one night the wind blew. So this just to ask you to take caution. The wind blew, and the tree that was close to that house there, that is grandmother's house, the tree fell on our roof, which was very scary. Yeah. but unfortunately, fortunately, nobody was injured. So we brought someone. He removed the piece of tree from the roof, and then everything was good. So if you can see, like the roof was not destroyed. It's intact. Yeah. I want actually to go and say hello to Grandma. Maybe check if she's around. She is. Simon? Remember Simon, my small friend. Hello. How are you? I've not seen you in a while. Where have you been? You're fine. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want to say hi? Mkwani baba. Sasa kwani sikizie mkwani. You want to say hi? Okay, here. Yeah. Say hello.
Yes.
How are you? Did you go to school? Are you sure? So now you're a school kid. School kid. Okay. Let me go and say hello to Grandma. Okay? Yang yang kwani ba. Yang yang kwani ba. Mkiyo story za hapa.
Wow.
Today one story. So Simon here says he has a story for us. Simon, tell me a story. Story mugano bwa. Tuwa mugano. Ngiye karos ngira. Ngiye karos. Okay, tiata yang takuan ni bawa. Itu tu macam cincin. Itu takuan ni bawa. Bawa. Wakil.
Nada ninguém dentro, eu queria. Já chegaram quando me
queria que wakil. Naik ku apa wakil?
Aku nak pergi kita. Tak jadi. Ada sekali ya. Nah kalau dia pakai nada dia enggak mau cukup kongkonya.
Ya tu bawa. Yang ni binte itu kena kuat. Saya kuan yang enggak bantu kan?
Bantu tinggal kuan.
La kuan ya bantu balik kiri.
Balik kuan ini dia boleh.
So Grandma is greeting you and she's saying hello. Baba, again don't get kwanza konyinko kencha nto bongo nkorengel nebo kubuli. So I'm asking Grandma here. There is something that I've really wanted to ask her. It has really been in my mind, so I want her to give her a view, just one, then I walk away. I want to ask Grandma, nowadays you normally find that most marriages do not last. So I want her to explain to me like the reason as to why nowadays you find that you maybe do a wedding, and then after a few years you part, you separate. Yeah? So that is what I want to ask Grandma. Baba, siku hizi naitora ranta again. At least swali ndremwata. Siku hizi ngiye kugera oba achinyoma chikuboneka kwangu.
Nyoma chikuboneka na makora. Makora. Abo kwelena na. Oko moikinga. Nikuwa na chama ya kutiana. Ato kwa yo mobe yo mobe. Oyo yo mune watabo itai moto. Na bonko gen. Usikuwa moseri.
Okay, so Grandmother is saying that nowadays the reason is, according to her, I believe she's the most experienced. She's saying that nowadays the reason as to why most marriages break is because of the behavior. Yeah, you agree with someone like we are going to do A, B, C, D, and then they just change their mind. So that is the reason as to why she believes most marriages do not work. And maybe the next question I'll pose to her is, what people, the youth, what are they supposed to do to make sure that marriages last? Liswali ria kabira na ndelia mwali ningi abasaye barakare era kwana kinga kinyomo ngo kikire ko babune cya kare yani kibe myaka emenge jiko buneka bwango
basaye ne bakorengereria
abasemi bono ko
bakorengereria tukibona bamoko gutaka gusine kigani abo gontuma ya bakenya bayo manyene yo moiburi yo moise ko nare ginko mayete kiore ikimborie ndetoro boti asore na saba iburi bao kumanya ko genda chinkwana mukwana no moise ko arabu moko igwana na bayumba manyete asi mama ko babu moja mwanyu omana kago ikagaiga okora muno tagete na aje gwakora aye kweriena aye to kumokora goki kosori maiguano kuiguano kujari okapaka kiria gokorekana kwate bakenga kikiabai oya nilingora aye kwa kireneria mwake lusanya ya kera hivi
ego baba agotebanga muntu bona iga obwenta kwa ligeri gumukungu wasana kiwada kwaleter
no chebona kero tagete kunyoma banya gotagete boronge igo gotomo muntu munaindi gosomo ina no musibati agosiganire kamaete ngo moise ko nyarebe na no muyore amakora aya na majari okyobo umuborio boli na bayibuli nyane naye boyo basi abale mama zikukwana no muse koyo
okay
mama nyako wama mwaigwana arabwata mwaba iko mama yataka bono nyane niyo ose toratware niyo na moko igwana akite mama nyako lieni
niyo
eni gomenya kwa kana banyane ndabo chinkwana moigwana na makora
okay. So what grandmother he has explained to us is kwando mochikoro akaleda oro litogotira nano same
na bako manya
so the explanation was this, like nowadays if maybe you want to get a woman or a husband, mostly this for men, if you want to get a woman, you find somebody who's of age, like somebody old enough. You send her, you tell her, I like so and so. So what you'll do is go and talk to the parents. After talking to the parents, you agree, and then you. So they're supposed to be like. Sir, yeah. Simon is telling me I'm dirty from behind. I was actually seated on the ground, so that is the reason as to why. So what grandma was saying is, you go, you let an elderly, so someone who's of age, you inform her. Like for me, maybe if I want to bring a woman, I go to her and tell her I've seen somebody somewhere, so I want her. So she goes, she talks to the parents. If they agree, you pay, you take the lady as the girl. So that is what grandma is saying. So we are from her place and we are heading to her place. Aris Blaze has also again said hi. I can see Padiri TV show morning. Hi Padiri TV show. Some with Saimo here. I'm with Saimo here. Saimo is telling me that this branch over here, it fell from. Yeah, he's telling me to capture it. He's telling me this branch. Ena nyokire Saimo. Yeah. So Saimo is showing me their maize, their corn. Okay, he's showing me an avocado fruit. So he told me this branch over here. Saimo tutirai. this branch over here fell from this tree. Yeah. So I think we've at least we've done so many things. Like we've taken a tour, we did prediction, grandma's given us some advice. So the Saimo here is accompanying me because grandma said she wants not said, but you know, they say information is power and you have to pay for information. So the little information that grandma gave us, or maybe not, I'm not really saying the little, but the information that grandma gave us, and I'm supposed to pay for it. So I'm going to give Saimo something small to bring for grandma. I think I'll schedule what do we call it? I'll schedule another meeting with the grandma. You remember there are things that we need to learn. Yeah, if these elderly people, they're normally rich in information, so we have to gather as much as possible. Yes, Emma is opening the door for us. Okay. Sawa. Sawa. Yeah. Yeah, my little friend over here, Saimo. Aziki. He's telling me not to lock the gate. He'll use it. This way he'll pass by. So before I give Saimo this something small, I want to try and see maybe if our cow can eat this. Yes, this is actually banana stem. Cows love it so much. They like whenever they're eating it, they are celebrating. I want to try and give. Yeah, she's eating it. Yeah. Same is asking me if the cow bit my arm or my hand, and they told me to go and wash it. So I think this video, we are about to end it. Yeah, we've taken quite a walk. I've seen some people say hello there. I think I've read your messages. Yeah? Look at these little friends. They're welcoming us. Yeah. Sema? Oh, why the chingo? Achi why? Aseki. Chico koba usayo chiobet. Okay, so Ima is saying the chicks over here fear him. And whenever they see him, they run away. But it's the opposite. He saw them, he ran away. Oh, no, what's I go to me? So Saimo over here, he went to school. He began school the other day. Saimo? Which grade are you?
I'm fine.
You're fine?
Oh.
Okay, so Saimo began school the other day. I believe he's a very bright kid. I believe he's going to excel. Good. Good. Teva hello. Teva hello.
Hello.
Kwana ngana wanda wakoligere. Bakwani yang. Tavoling aki bagambi that Saimo. I'm telling Saimo to speak, not to shy. Tiako soka bagambi. Eh? Apa? Ngiyako kitabu. I see as a certain. It's like he was injured on his chin. Ingi ako dito.
Hindi jangan.
Yeah.
Yes, I
He's telling me he fell. Like he fell on a stump. And injured his chin. Motor the thing. So I believe this is where we are supposed to end today's stream. It has been amazing. It was my first stream. Maybe I could have maybe done a few errors here and there. Saime is telling me he wants to go home. He wants to go to grandma. This guy over here, like, he never leaves grandma's side. He's always with her. Saime, I want to ask him maybe why does he always stick to grandma? Maybe, and his answer. Saime, asiki. Kadari wotikira babansi. Asa ko chikira ase no kugenda nera kugenda ko sibe soda no oli. Asiki. Asiki ko mubwate.
Baba pe yolende.
Akoba ko bera ibwik.
Ngomera hivi konje bi.
Akoba.
Sina tibe.
So I asked him the question as to why he never leaves grandma's side, and he's telling me at times he is normally alone at home. And now he wants me to take a photo of him. Hey. Yeah, and I think you might also be wondering, like, why is Saimo calling me Sammy? Before I was baptized, I was given a name. My father's brother. Yeah, my father had a brother who unfortunately passed away a long time ago before I think I was even born. So I was given that name. It's actually Samuel, and maybe they shortened it to Sammy. Yeah, that was my uncle's name. Then I was given the name, and then yes, and then huh? So friend, Saima is curious, just like any other kid. Saima wants to know what is this, what is happening, he wants to touch. Yeah, that happens. Nana is playing hide and seek, telling me to ask you where he is. Yeah, so we've been live for the past almost an hour. I see it's 58 minutes past. 58 minutes have gone since we began filming. Yeah, and I'm also seated here because I'm a bit worried about the chicks. Remember, they are what do we call them? Samu kara tulia Samu kara nchika nsimwina. Nchika nsimwina nda gamba na abantu gabo. Bade bagatumire ebese yekwere. Yako ingere.
Ella soda.
Yako ingere wode?
Ella soda.
Yes, soda.
Yeah.
Oh, so Saimo is telling me to ask you to buy him soda. Huh? But I'll buy him that soda. Okay, run the soda. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, the reason also I'm worried about this.
How can we do this?
Okay, karate. Irangara. Saimo is pulling my camera. So I'm worried about these chicks because there is what do we call it? A crow, not a crow. I think a crow is black with a white strip around its neck. There is a name given to a certain bird that normally eats this chick. So I'm worried about, like, if I go into the house and leave them alone. Look at how happy they are. Yeah, they're enjoying themselves. So if I go in, then that thing might come and go away with maybe one or two. Yeah, they normally eat the chicks. Yeah. So friend, thank you very much for taking your time to watch, for taking your time to comment. Hello to everyone who said hello. I appreciate that so much. So we will end this video here. You are amazing. Thank you very much. I believe you'll keep supporting me, and also remember to subscribe, sir, so that we can continue increasing in numbers. So thank you very much. See you on our next video. So bye for now. Yes,